Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. It is Monday. We are talking to the guy who helped me save some money, Mr. David Weiner from Cost Segregations. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing well, man. Again, I appreciate you helping me out. Right, we did a duplex. You're going to save me some money on my 2021 taxes. So why don't we first talk about all the one rental at a time folks that have reached out to you? How's that going? Are they fun to deal with? Are they just pains in the ass, or what's going on?
Every one rental at a time person that I've talked to has been a joy to talk with.
Awesome.
No, they're great. For the ones who've gone ahead and said, all right, I want to do the cost segregation study. Latest numbers right now, we are going to get them an additional $5,958,000 in additional depreciation by doing the cost segregation with their 100% bonus, which is going to translate into $2,200,000, a little bit more in tax savings for 2021.
So the fact that you and I have done videos, I don't know how many videos we've done. Let's say we've done 10 videos. I don't think we've done 10, but let's just say 10. So we're 10 million divided by 10 divided by 6 million is every video saves people about 600 grand top line. And then that translates to about 200 grand bottom line.
And the ones who have not made a decision yet, and we're just waiting on their decision, we're going to give them just over 8 million more in additional depreciation.
Holy cow.
And save them a little over 3 million from their taxes. And these are people who haven't decided yet.
So I want to make sure I understood that. So it's not 6 million. It's potentially 6 plus 8 or 14 million. Is that what you're telling me?
Potentially, yeah. The 6 million is just people who've already pulled the trigger and said, yes, I want to do a cost segregation study. And we're like you did, and we're in the process of gathering
the paperwork and getting in-site visit and all of that, right? You're in the, in my case, I charged it, right? I charged, I guess, half the fee already. Right. So,
and some people went ahead and paid the full fee so that they could deduct that in 2021.
Geniuses. Yeah. So, honestly, I had no idea it would be that much. I know the one rental at a time community is awesome. I know it's growing. I don't know that, because again, right, 6 million bucks. That's, and then another 8. That's 14 million bucks. So,
well, and then there's more too. That I've sent the list of information that I need on their properties, and they haven't gotten back to me yet to get the estimate. We can still do it,
right?
So there could be another $5-6 million worth of savings.
Yeah. So let's catch everybody up. So you have your own playlist on the channel. This video will be in there. If this is the first time watching it, basically, cost segregation, simply said, was something that used to only be leveraged by the big players, right? I bought a mall, I bought an office building, right? Those people. You now represent a firm that has brought it down to the little guy, myself included. There are some limits, right? You don't generally want to look at an asset purchase price less than 150K, right? If you're buying 50K houses or 37K houses, probably not worth the expense. So there are some thresholds. So there's that. It does take a process, right? So you'll get a quote. Then if you like it, they have to do a site visit, because you actually have to do a full audit, right? You actually have to do a physical inspection.
Yep.
Right?
We will, once they engage with us and pay their deposit, like you did, then we'll begin gathering some documents. We're going to want to talk to their tax professional if they have one, to get numbers confirmed so that we're using the same numbers they're using. Sure. We pay a site visit to take some pictures and measurements. For those that have renters too, it's going to be as unobtrusive as possible. It's quick. They get in, get out. It's not a big deal, but they need to have those pictures.
For sure.
Fortunately, they can't take pictures and send them to us. We have to have our guys do it because they know what to shoot, for the engineers.
And again, you want this. Frankly, I want you taking the pictures, because you have the problem if I get audited, not me. I don't want it. Yeah. So.
And we also, in 27,000 studies nationwide, not one time have we ever been audited, or not at one time have we ever triggered an audit. But in the handful of times that somebody got audited and the study got called into question, we've never had a change.
Yeah.
So
that's very powerful.
This is the IRS's certain method of depreciation.
Yeah. So again, cost segregation, completely legit, completely proven. Basically, you're saying, hey, this thing, if I'm going to do what's called straight line depreciation, You take a little bit every year. What you're saying now in this bigger thing is, hey, some of it depreciates in 3 years, some in 7 years, some in 15 years, 3, 7, 5 cent, whatever. Yeah. And now you're saying, hey, I'm going to take all that up front, because in the Jobs Act signed under Trump, I believe, there's this thing called bonus depreciation. And there's a couple of things we need to talk about this right now. One is, again, bonus depreciation, completely legal. The rich are doing it. It's how all the syndicators are out there creating a lot of year one depreciation, is, buying $100 million or $100 million buildings. But now the little guy can take advantage. And this is how you save me money, right? The straight line for my acquisition would have been almost nothing, because I think I closed in October, which would have been 3 months. It would have been like $7. What we were able to do, because I had it in service, is take all of the bonus depreciation in year one. Why is one of my dogs barking? Stop that. So again, that is very powerful for me, and allowed me to save some real hard cash.
And which just gets you set up for 2022, which is going to be a great year for this.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just picking up one of my puppies so they don't bother me. So again, this is very interesting. The exercise that you took me through, right?
Right.
Is why I have come out and said, I will not sell anything I buy in 2022. Everything I buy, I'm going to do this through.
And a number of other people. Yeah,
because again, it's like a cashback credit card for me, because I'm a real estate professional, and we will talk about that in video number 2. But that's what it is to me. It's a cashback credit card. I'm going to go buy something for $2 million. I'm going to be able to write off X hundreds of thousands, which to me is a real tax saving. So pretty amazing cashback credit card you've given me, David.
Yeah, I think to me, if you can use the depreciation, this is a no-brainer. I mean, it's
if you can use it,
no-brainer.
We'll touch on it right here. I just want people to realize there's a lot of people that watch my channel that are big W-2 earners. There are limits based if you make over a certain threshold. I believe the threshold's 150 grand. Talk to your CPA for the limits. That you can't write, if you have more income than that, you can only write down your passive loss, which probably means you're going to have a big carry forward. So there are some people that can't take advantage.
Because a lot of people not only have the W-2 income, but they have a lot of rental properties. And so their passive income is big and can use that kind of depreciation. So it isn't like,
do the math.
You got to talk to your tax professional, and you can't guess as to whether you're a real estate professional either.
We're going to talk about that in video number 2, because I do see a lot of people not appreciating the fact that that might trigger an audit. I have seen that real estate professional. In fact, I just completed a year-long 11-month audit because I was a real estate professional in 2019. So we can talk about that as well. So David, it's amazing to see the amount of volume that the channel has done. Thank you for bringing this to us.
Thank you for making me part of the one rental at a time family.
It's amazing.
I feel like part of the family now.
Absolutely. And again, you added a 20-minute course, a bonus section to my course. So again, folks, if you bought the course, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time, David created a bonus section introducing you to the concept, talking about the numbers, giving you real life examples. Lots of you have it already. Go watch the bonus section and understand why I consider it a cashback credit card. David, how do you want people to reach out? Give them your number.
They can text me at 770-367-8091 or David.Wiener, and it's WIENER at costsegregationservices.com.
Very cool, man. I appreciate it. Again, if I would I would not have guessed 6 million. That is awesome. That is awesome. That makes me feel really good. That means my daily work is benefiting lots of people.
I'm shooting for 14 million.
There you go. Go get it, man. Go get it, David. Thanks, buddy.
My pleasure.